Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today's topic, I am going to talk about a blog post that I put up last week. If you haven't checked out the blog post, please check it out. I will leave the link in the description box, and it also corresponds with one of my living fit videos from last week as well. So we're going to talk about being single and living in singleness, really living in singleness. So I will also link the video from last week up here somewhere, and so you can check that out as well. So last week in my journey, I kind of was not really sure if I wanted to show that part of the journey in my living fit weekly video, because it was such a hard time for me, but I included it in my journey, in one of my journey videos, because when I had lost weight before, I lost over 80 pounds, and I had something else like that happen where I was, coming out of a relationship. It was devastating because I wasn't prepared for the way things were going to happen. I guess you can never prepare for it, and it just really set me back. So this time around, that's why I was kind of worried about putting it on the channel, but I felt like it was not only going to help me, but help somebody else that may be going through this part of their weight loss journey, because things happen, things set us back, life happens, and it was important for me to not only do it for myself, but do it for somebody else. So I'm glad I did. And so definitely make sure you check that out. But today I wanted to talk about last week's blog post. I actually came across Pastor Michael Todd from Transformation Church, his series on singleness, on relationships and relationship goals, and he did a series on singleness, and it was timely because I was coming out of a relationship. God actually was preparing me to come out this relationship, but that's a whole nother story. And so I came across this video on YouTube, and he just really spoke to what I was going through, and he just gave me some realizations that I really didn't stop when I was married and went through my divorce before. I never stopped to be single. I never knew that being in my singleness was so important, and I missed that step of my life. So now I'm trying to get back to that and really embrace the time that I have during my single time to really be who what God has called me to be. And there was 3 points that really stuck out to me on the video. And the first one was work on your gifts. During your singleness, you need to work on the gifts that are in your hands. I have so many talents that I don't really engage in because I lack self-esteem of myself, and just wasn't sure of my abilities, was worried about if it was going to really make money. I was just worried about the wrong things. And so if I got into another relationship, that would consume my time, which would help me procrastinate on doing the things that I needed to do. So in this period of singleness, that really stuck out to me, is work on your gifts. Work on the gifts that are in your hand, and do that now while you're single. That way when you come together with someone else, the person that you're truly supposed to be with, you would have done everything, all the work that you need to do for yourself, and you will feel comfortable about what you're bringing to the table as well. And the second point was to learn to love God first, love yourself, and then love someone else. That order I have totally never ever done. I love God, I actually love someone else, try to love myself, and then eventually, hopefully, maybe fit God in there somewhere. For years, that was my actual way of doing things, because I didn't understand what I should be doing. I was so focused on trying to be loved and doing what I felt like I needed to do and what everybody else felt like I needed to do, and to keep a relationship going, that I really didn't even get to know God for myself until I was separated, which was 30 plus years later in my life. I know he was always around, but he wasn't my focus. My relationship was my focus. So definitely that second point, learning to love God first, love myself, and then love someone else, I would definitely be working on, because I feel like if I don't take the time to do these things to make me feel better about my life and make sure that I feel like I'm accomplishing the things that I need to accomplish. I won't have a healthy relation. I won't be healthy within myself in order to bring any type of healthiness to another relationship. And the third point that I want to touch on real quick today is which was actually a statement that I found to be really empowering for me. He made a statement that what the enemy can't destroy, it distracts. And I feel like some things I have allowed to be distractions because no matter how many times God put it in my heart to do something or do said thing, that I've had goals that he's placed on my heart and assignments that he has given me for years, for since I was a teenager, that I've never gotten to because I was so distracted with life and wanting to find love and wanting to understand why I'm in a certain situation or why people are treating me a certain way. I spent most of my life looking for my identity through someone else, and I found that to be a very powerful point that I am definitely going to work on as well. So and then he just kind of closed it out with just having faith in God and staying focused on what is going on in my life right now. Like, that was like the closing point for me in this video. So I just felt really good after I watched that video. I felt really empowered. I felt like it was timely. I felt like I could do whatever I needed to do from that point on, and I forgave my ex-boyfriend for the things that he's done and the things that he did to end the relationship that we were in previously. But I also need to move forward because I have a lot of work to do. I can't catch up on it, but I can move forward from here. So again, those points were: number 1, work on the gifts that are in your hand right now. Number 2, learn to love God first, yourself, and then someone else. Number 3, what the enemy can't destroy, it will distract. And that those 3 key points are so good for me in my life right now. I definitely want you to check out the video as well, and let me know in the comment section what things came up for you and some points that really stuck out for you, because I want to learn from you, and I want you to get into a space, if you're going through what I've been through lately, I want you to get to the same space that I'm in, just feeling empowered and knowing that we deserve more and we deserve better. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos I have coming up. Thank you so much for being a part of my life and the things that I have going on, the life lessons that are coming up in my life, my journey, my channel. I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye.